So I'd like to welcome you all. Good evening. We will record the first part of this presentation as it does have some updates from last year's. And this will be posted on our CCBC Transfer YouTube channel. I'm Courtney Topolsky, and I am the Assistant Director for Student Retention and Transition Services. So I'd like to welcome you. I know that we will have other folks who will be signing in as we go. This evening, my team will be talking to you about Degrees to Succeed. Then our partners will provide an overview about their programs, and then we will have breakout rooms where you can go and talk to our partners about any questions that you might have. So tonight I'm joined by Judith Moton and Andre Peart, and they're going to take over from here. Judith? Judith, you are muted at the moment. Still can't hear you, so it might be your headset too.
All right, how about that?
There we go.
Okay, awesome. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us. My name is Judith Moton, and I am the coordinator for Student Retention and Transition Services on the Essex, Dundalk, and online campuses. Want to extend a warm welcome to you, and I hope that you will enjoy yourselves for this next hour learning about Degrees to Succeed. Degrees to Succeed is a very unique program in the state of Maryland, and I dare say on the East Coast. One of the things that we endorse is completing your associate degree before transferring. And there are a few reasons why. On the screen, you'll see some of the important reasons. Did you know that you can save up to $20,000 by staying at the community college and completing your associate degree? By staying at the community college and earning your associate degree, you will earn a marketable credential before transferring. So that's something you can put on your LinkedIn account. That's something you can put on your resume or on a job application. So that's extremely important. Statistically, and research shows that those community college students who complete their associate degree are more likely to complete their baccalaureate degree than those who have not. So that puts you in very good standing of completing one of your goals. That would be to have your bachelor's degree. And finally, and also importantly, would be the eligibility for scholarships. Many transfer scholarships are available for those students who have completed their associate degree, as opposed to just completing a few credits, 15 credits, 20 credits, and so forth. You may also have access to important internships, co-ops, and of course, research opportunities with the completion of your associate degree. So many of you are asking, so what is Degrees to Succeed exactly? The important thing to remember, it's a dual admission program. So you will be dually admitted, of course, to CCBC and a 4-year partner university. So it's different from what you may have heard from ECAP was dual enrollment. This is dual admission. So the university partner is going to offer you conditional admission at first and full admission once you've completed your associate degree. You will receive more advising than the average CCBC student because you will have both a CCBC advisor and an assigned university advisor from our partner university. You will have full credit transfer for those of you who are pursuing an Associate of Arts, an Associate of Science, an Associate of Arts in Teaching, and Associate of Science in Engineering, which are statewide transfer agreements. Our goal is no drop credits. It's for you to start your university journey as a junior. And in your final semester at CCBC, the best part is application fees are waived, transcript fees are waived, Each of our university partners will offer you an opportunity for scholarship or tuition reduction based on the completion of your associate degree, and other financial perks will be available. And please keep in mind that we are talking about admission to the university. Some of our partners have competitive majors such as business, computer science, nursing, and engineering, and those will have separate requirements.
Now we're going to turn it over to Andre.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Andre Peart, and I'm your coordinator on the Catonsville campus and the Owens Mill campus. Definitely want to talk to you a little about Degree to Succeed. A lot of students are looking to get involved with Degree to Succeed. The first step is definitely if you want to research about Degree to Succeed, you can visit our website. As you can see, ccbcmd.edu/Degree to Succeed. Um, we definitely encourage students to start learning about Degree to Succeed the moment they walk through the door. We are one of those departments that take part in our orientation where we get to meet our students and encourage them about Degree to Succeed and how you can transition over to one of our partner schools. As you can see, begin planning before 30 credit hours is something that we are pushing forward to because each of our partners is very unique and different credit hours you need to get into their program. Again, you can start from 0 credits or you can start from 3 credits if you're looking to join some of our partners. Pick a partner school. But before doing so, definitely you want to make sure having conversation with your coordinator, with your academic advisor, or with our partners. Very, very important. Talk to an advisor is very important. A lot of our students, the first time they get on campus, the first person they will meet is an academic advisor, and they can refer you to talk to us about how you can join Degree to Succeed. No students get into Degree to Succeed without filling out the acknowledgement form. Acknowledgement form is a form that every student has to fill out before joining Degree to Succeed. Once you fill out the acknowledgement form, we'll get to review your acknowledgement form, depends on the school that you apply for, and we'll see if you're qualified. One of the biggest thing about Degree to Succeed, we like to make sure that we keep our students in the spotlight. So we do so much for our students. We do a lot of events where we like to promote our students. As you can see, this is one of our students. She's currently attending the University of Baltimore. She came to CCBC and she set out that she wanted to go to school and earn her associate degree, move on for a bachelor's degree and earning and going to law school. As you can see, she graduated from CCBC and currently at the University of Baltimore, where she's currently serving as the Vice President and Senate of the Student Government, which known as SGA. She also studied law abroad in Italy during summer of 2024. She's an honor student and she aspired to be a valedictorian and a commencement speaker at University of Baltimore.
Thank you so much. So that's just some highlights and a general overview. We're now going to give each of our partners a moment to talk about their programs. For each one, as I introduce the staff, we're going to also let you know what their basic requirements are for joining the program. And so our first partner school, and we just do these alphabetically, is Coppin State University, located in Baltimore City. And for Coppin State, you need to have between 0 and 45 credits earned and a minimum GPA of a 2.0 in all of your college coursework. Dr. Lee, I saw you were here earlier. Are you able to unmute?
Yes. Are you able to hear me? I'm sorry, I had to change devices.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so I want to give you a brief overview of Coppin State University. My name is Dr. Nicole Lee. I represent Coppin State University. I serve as the Associate Director for Transfer Admissions. We are so excited to be a part of this partnership. I will say, as it relates to this agreement that we stress that it's very important for you to finish your associate's degree because much like was mentioned earlier, the more likely you are to finish your associate's degree, the more likely you are to transition seamlessly and to also earn your bachelor's degree. As it relates to our program, we're doing our due diligence with trying to make sure that we engage students earlier, which means you have the best of both worlds. You're able to entertain, trying to get your coursework done and try to be advised, but you also have the opportunity to ensure that the courses in which you're taking will transfer over seamlessly, that you know who your academic advisor would be when you transfer over to the institution. And outside of that, I also understand that we are a big support of social and academic integration. So come to a basketball game, come to a step show, come to theater, come to a play, come to a musical, but then also come be co-advised. And so with this partnership, it allows you all to definitely benefit from both worlds. And I'm so delighted to be a part of this partnership. And if you want to come into my chat room, I'm willing and able to provide any type of individual type of attention that is needed.
Thank you so much.
Thank-
We will open those chat rooms as soon as we're done going through and meeting all of our partners. So our next partner institution is Morgan State University. Morgan State, as well as located in Baltimore City, they are one of the largest HBCUs in the country. And to join Morgan State, you need to have earned at least 3 credits, no more than 45, and have a 2.0. Do not let this deter you. You can complete an acknowledgement form and we'll just hold on to it until you get those great grades at the end of this semester. Jimmy?
Thank you, Courtney. Can you all hear me okay?
Yes.
Excellent. So hi, everyone. My name is Jimmy. I'm the transfer advisor here at Morgan State. For those of you who aren't familiar, we are the third largest HBCU in the country. We have just over 11,000, almost 12,000 students actually this semester. And we are the largest HBCU in the state of Maryland. We're in Northeast Baltimore, probably about 20 minutes from CCBC Essex. So not very far at all. We have excellent engineering programs, business, nursing, social work as well, a ton of different student organizations and things you can do on campus. Yeah, really, really excellent school, something for everyone. And if you have any questions, I'm definitely happy to answer any.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jimmy. Our next partner is our first online partner. It's Southern New Hampshire University. They're, for us, we tend to be fully online with them, even though they do have a brick and mortar location in New Hampshire. 0 to 45 credits earned, minimum GPA of a 2.0. And I will give the floor to Mr. Kevin Jenkins.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes?
All right, thank you, Courtney, and hello, everyone. My name is Kevin Jenkins. I'm the Regional Director of University Partnerships. I am somewhat local. I live in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and I am in charge of Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Virginia. So I hope to get a chance to meet you in the chat. If you're interested in coming to SNU, I'm your guy. So just to tell you a little bit about Southern New Hampshire University, we're a private accredited nonprofit university. We have a campus, as Courtney mentioned, in Manchester, New Hampshire. I deal mainly with the online students, of which we have nearly 200,000 online students. So we've grown a lot, to say the least. So we have something for traditional students and adult learners. We were formerly New Hampshire College, and we reached university status in 2001 when we became Southern New Hampshire University. So why learn online at SNU, as we like to say? We have local roots and national footprint. So we're very well known in the New England area and obviously New Hampshire, but pretty much everywhere I go, I run into students, as I like to say. We like all the other colleges here, we're nonprofit and we're accredited. And even though we are private, our online tuition is very affordable. Right now, CCBC students are eligible for a 10% discount And so the tuition right now is at about $307 per credit, and that's before financial aid. We have a very long history of innovation, even though we're, you know, rapidly growing. Um, we are commonly ranked as one of the most innovative schools by U.S. News and World Report, and we were one of the early adopters of online education. We offer competency-based learning through College for America in 2013. This was a program that President Obama said a lot of good things about. Um, we deliver accredited online hybrid degree programs to refugees and displaced learners in Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. And we have one of my favorites is technology-driven student support. So we have predictive analytics and learning management system integrations that help identify students that are at risk of falling behind. So we're not going to wait until there's a problem to reach out to you. We're going to reach out before that problem becomes an even bigger problem. And we have a commitment to the individual student. So, for example, we have 6 different start terms. Students can start whenever they're ready. We have a start term in October. Our next one is in January. We offer an asynchronous learning platform, so you're basically learning on your own schedule. It's not like you have to go to be at class at 2 o'clock. You're given an assignment and a deadline, and then all the tools to help you complete those assignments. We offer free transfer credit evaluations, and we accept up to 90 credits. I think is there one more slide? Okay. Yeah. So real quick, whenever I talk to students, I always hear about the level of support they're taking, going to school online, particularly for traditional age students may seem a little bit scary. I know as an undergrad, I took one online class and I was kind of freaking out, like, what if the power goes out? What if my computer crashes? So it's important to know that you are not doing this alone. You will have your individual coach or academic advisor. We offer 24/7 tutoring, career services for life, and mental health support wherever you are. So you are not alone on this journey. And back to you, Courtney.
Thank you so much. And our next partner is one of our other local schools. It's at Stevenson University, located in Owings Mills, so on the west side of Baltimore County. For Stevenson, the credit limits are 0 to 35 with a minimum GPA of a 2.5. There was a student who asked a question in the chat about extra credit, having so many credits. We'll be glad to talk with you individually once we get through the presentation. I have trouble typing and answering things and running all of this at the same time. So I'm going to turn it over now to Tom, and I'm excited to share too that Tom is a CCBC alum.
Thanks, Courtney. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Perfect. Well, hey guys, yeah, like Courtney said, I was a CCBC alum not too long ago, so this is near and dear to my heart over here. So on the Degrees to Succeed side, like Courtney mentioned, we're on the west side of Baltimore, located in Owings Mills, so we're kind of in a sweet spot between Baltimore and DC. On the Degrees to Succeed benefits, like we mentioned earlier, co-advising with Stevenson advisors is going to be great to, ensure your CCBC courses align with Stevenson's programs. You'll also be allowed a SUID card, which allows you any entrance to any facilities at Stevenson, programs, and even events. So you get a guaranteed application fee waiver, and you're also eligible for that $2,000 a year Degrees to Succeed scholarship. We have over 100 programs at Stevenson, professional minors, professional tracks, bachelor's to master's options. We got a lot of different things that can help out with you guys. Another big benefit of Stevenson is, I would say, is the 15-to-1 student to faculty ratio. It's great that, students receive personalized academic support and career preparation from, not just faculty, but advisors, success coaches, and career counselors. So, Stevenson's been ranked #1 in best dorms and college campuses in Maryland. And with over 80 student clubs and organizations and music programs, there's a lot to be grateful for at Stevenson. We keep building, everything's nice and clean, and it's just a great time to be at Stevenson right now. That's what I got, Courtney. Thanks.
Okay. That was a very brief version. Our next presentation is from Towson University. For Towson, it's 0 to 30 credits earned with a minimum GPA of 2.0. And I'd like to welcome Marty. And I know she was here before. You're muted, Marty.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My screen froze right when Stevenson finished. Sorry about that, guys. Hi, my name is Marty Leffingwell. I am the Assistant Director for Transfer Recruitment for Towson University. Thanks for joining us tonight. So just a little bit about TU. We have about 19,000 students. About 16,000 of those are part of our undergraduate programs. We have about 110 different majors, minors, and concentrations that students can choose from. So there's definitely a lot of options for you. Some of our most popular programs that students are transferring into at Towson are our nursing program, business administration, psychology, computer science, information technology, but the list definitely goes on and on. So something for everyone. In addition to that, we have over 250 clubs and organizations on campus, including NCAA Division I athletics. So a lot of things to be involved in on campus as well. And our average class size is 25. So even though we are a larger university, it won't feel as big once you're in your classes. Just a little bit about the transfer admissions process. If you are part of the Degrees to Succeed program, this process is really easy for you. We only require a couple things to apply to Towson, and that is your online application. We do have a $50 application fee, but that will be waived for Degrees to Succeed completers, and then your official transcripts from CCBC, which they will take care of sending over for you. If you have earned credits at any other college or university, you will send over those transcripts yourself. But some of our deadlines are on the screen. I always recommend that students apply by our early action or priority deadline, which would be March 1st if you're starting in the fall, or November, that should be November 15th. That's my bad. If you're starting in the spring, applying before those dates ensures that you will have automatic consideration for our transfer merit scholarships, and is also the deadline for our Honors College application if you are interested in applying for the Honors College. And we can go on to the next slide. And then just a couple resources for you all. Of course, I'm here as a resource for you. If you have any questions about your credits, your program, how your credits will transfer over, or course recommendations, but we do have a couple resources that students can use on their own to see how their credits will transfer or to look for specific classes they can take. The first one is Towson University's Transfer Evaluation System, or TESS, and the link is just right there, towson.edu/TESS. It's a great way for you to search back and forth between your courses at CCBC and Towson. And then ArtSys, which was just relaunched recently, but all of the schools in Maryland and the community colleges are part of ArtSys. So no matter who your partner school is, you can use it, but it has really great program transfer guides between Towson and CCBC, so you can search for your program and see which classes you can take at CCBC. And then there was a question, if an associate is earned, will TU accept all the credits? We will accept up to 64 credits from a community college and up to 90 if you've attended a community college and a four-year institution. And then finally, here's just some contact information for us. You can, of course, reach out to transfer@towson.edu, which is just our general transfer email, and your email will get to me. D2S at towson.edu as well. And then my personal contact information is just there at the bottom. So definitely use me as a resource and feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Marty. And then we have University of Baltimore. Also in Baltimore City, students need to have earned between 3 and 45 credits with a minimum GPA of a 2.0. And we have two guests from University of Baltimore that I can see on my screen. We have Mr. Kerry Miller and Aryona. And Yona is a CCBC alum as well.
All right. Thank you, Courtney. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kerry Miller. I'm the Director of Student Success and Retention at the University of Baltimore. I'm here with my colleague, Arkiona Adeye. So first, come see us in the breakout room after we're all done here. But first, or second, the University of Baltimore is located in the Mount Vernon area of Baltimore City, so we're right in the city. We're more than just a law school, so we do have programs suited to fit your needs. As the slide shows, we have roughly 3,100 total students, 1,400 plus undergrad and 1,000 plus graduate students with 726 law students. Next slide, please. Thank you so much. So the transfer requirements, 2.0 GPA to transfer to the University of Baltimore. We do have various annual merit-based scholarships along with specific scholarships for our transfer student population, Bob Parsons and Samuel G. Roche, just to name the two. But additionally, we do have programs that will fit your need. We are primarily an institution that does not have your traditional sports teams. We are geared more towards the working student. So if you're employed and you're working in a day, you want to take courses in the evening or take courses online, we are your choice of institution. Next slide, please, Courtney. And as I mentioned, we do have a variety of different programs that we offer. Our most popular programs are the Philosophy and Law and Ethics that provides a pathway to our law school, game design, which is extremely popular. We do have a forensics program as well as psychology, and business and entrepreneurship are always popular choices for students. But we do have programs that will fit your need in terms of what you would like to do. And we do like to focus on career preparation for the student to ensure that you are eligible to get a high paying position after you leave the University of Baltimore. Next slide, please. In terms of student services, we offer services for those students who are veterans. We are a veteran institution, so we really want to cater to the veterans' needs. We do offer tutoring services and a multitude of hybrid and in-person tutoring options. And as a member of the Office of Student Support, we are committed to assisting you in how you navigate the university experience. Next slide, please, Courtney. And that was it. So come see us. Thank you so much. I am on your campus once a month. And also we do have drop-in hours, 1 hour every Thursday. So if you want to talk to us more, pop in on Thursdays virtually between the hours of 2 and 3 p.m. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Carrie.
Yeah.
And next we have our team from UMBC, and it is possible that I may have old slides for them. So Valentina's going to let me know if I do. UMBC is in Catonsville, so it's right down the road from our Catonsville campus. UMBC is 0 to 35 credits earned and a minimum GPA of a 2.0.
Courtney, do you mind if I screen share?
Sure, give me just a second.
What's up, everyone? Tina. I'm the transfer coordinator for UMBC admissions, and I'm super excited to chat about what UMBC is about. We love our transfer students here. We have around 11,000 students. This just got updated a few weeks ago. 11,000 students with a 17-to-1 student to faculty ratio. So very similar to the courses that you're currently taking now at CCBC. We love emphasizing that we have a small class sizes, so you get a more personalized experience here on campus. Where is UMBC? We are located in Baltimore County. If you currently attend CCBC Catonsville, we are about a mile away. So it's really convenient for students that are looking to commute, but you are also able to live on campus as well. Living on campus is not required, nor is it mandatory for transfer students. I'd love to invite you all to some of our campus tours and events for you to tour our campus. This is our campus from a bird eye's view. You get to see our pool, our library, our event center, our dining hall, our apartments where upperclassmen live as well. So I'd love to see you all. I will definitely include the link on how to come to campus and how to visit us soon. In terms of majors, we have 61 majors, 70 minors, and 36 certificate programs. All focus on the arts, STEM majors, engineering, humanities, social sciences. For something, a resource that we offer for transfer students is we have pre-transfer advisors, which are academic advisors that work with students from the community college to make sure that your transfer credits are coming in appropriately and that you're on the right track to get your bachelor's degree. So if you're a CCBC Degree 60 student, or if you're not, we offer this program or this resource for all transfer students. So this is really helpful for you, and we have a few pre-transfer advisors here in the breakout rooms, so you'll be able to ask any major specific questions there as well. How it helps you, if you scan the QR code, it'll take you to the link to chat with a pre-transfer advisor further, but they're basically there to help explore majors and help you with your career goals as for you to have a smooth transition to a four-year school. I'll point out that we have something called the Transfer Student Alliance. It is a similar program to Degrees to Succeed. It is you can be a part of both TSA and Degrees to Succeed to get double the benefits. And if you're a part of TSA, or if you don't qualify for Degrees to Succeed, you may qualify for TSA, and you can still get guaranteed admission to UMBC. So in terms of transfer timeline, in terms of a transfer timeline and how to set yourself up for success, at this point, I do recommend for students to meet with a pre-transfer advisor to make sure you're on the right step. Your admissions counselor is myself, and we can chat more about what the application requirements are, how to stand out as an applicant, and information about financial aid and scholarships. Same with visiting our campus. We have a really beautiful campus, and applying by the early action deadline. If you're applying for spring, that deadline is October 15th. These are our requirements to apply. Our applications through the Common App, and you need to submit your college transcripts. But if you're part of the program, Courtney and the Degrees to Succeed team does that for you. I think that's the last slide. We'll chat more in the breakout room. Thank you, everyone.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Let me reshare. And our final partner school, last but definitely not least, was our very first Degrees to Succeed partner school, and that is the University of Maryland Global Campus, which is our online flagship for the state of Maryland. For UMGC, it's 0 to 45 credits earned and a minimum of GPA of a 2.0, but I'll let you in on a little secret. Sometimes if you have at least another semester left, they're a little flexible with that credit count. And Ryan Ferguson is our representative from UMGC.
Thank you, Courtney. Can you hear me okay?
You're a little quiet.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. So once again, my name is Ryan Ferguson. I am the transfer advisor here from UMGC. So as Courtney said, we are considered one of the flagship and partnership institutions with CCBC doing of the great things about us is that we work directly with our students while they're getting started. So we'll have conversations with you while you're in the beginning of getting started, and we can help you with going through the process of making sure that we got all your transcripts and everything. By the time you're ready, you'll know exactly where you stand, and it's a seamless process. Just a little background history. UMGC, we were founded back in 1947, and we're dedicated to working towards the working adult and military students. So that is primarily our focus audience, but we accept all students, of course. One of the things about us is with us being fully online, you'll have access to a number of different resources from our online library, online writing center, and tutoring center. We're an asynchronous platform. Basically, everything that you need for us will fully be on our online platform. He stated earlier that we will accept up to, you have to have 0 to 40, I think it was 42 credits. We will accept up to 70 credits from any 4 institutes, any community college, I'm sorry. So we can help. So if you want to continue taking courses and transfer more, we can help with that process as well. So we're here to help with complete as many courses as you want to help you moving forward with things as well. Another benefit is that with the Degrees to Succeed, you don't have to pay the $50 application fee with us, and you're automatically eligible for our completion scholarship. That is one of our biggest benefits. Completion scholarship waives about half your tuition, so you can complete your program for $12,000 or less. Next page, please. And then, as far as our programs of area of studies, we have programs on business management, cybersecurity, data analytics, healthcare and science, IT and computer science, liberal arts and communication, and public safety. So basically, majority of our programs are more so, you won't get a lot of hands-on programs with us, like engineering and things like that. We do have a nursing program. That's one of our popular programs, in cybersecurity and IT. These are more of our popular programs. But if these are anything that you're interested in, please feel free to stop by, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions.
And that is Ryan's contact information. Thank you, Ryan. So before we open the breakout rooms completely up, if you're interested in learning more about Degrees to Succeed, you can scan the QR code. That'll take you to a form that you can use to schedule an appointment with Andre or Judith. I'm going to come back to this and I will leave it back up on the screen in a minute. The other question some folks were asking about is, I have a lot of credits already. We are hosting events next week and then the following week online called Finish Strong, where our team and other departments at the college will help you apply to graduate. We'll check your FAFSA. The 26-27 FAFSA opened yesterday. We'll help you with your transfer applications. You can drop off a resume. You can check your graduation audit in DegreeWorks with an advisor, and you'll be able to connect with the Alumni Association. In addition, our wonderful student programming board has some fun things going on. We're going to have food, and we'll also have a pop cam, which allows you to do a professional headshot to put on your LinkedIn. We do ask if you can try to schedule a time to come, just so we can move all the folks through well, but certainly it's not required. And so you can schedule that through the QR code on the screen too. So our next step this evening is to do our breakout rooms. So you'll see at the bottom of your screen, it will say breakout rooms. There are 8 rooms, 1 for each partner. And you can click the one that you want and you can go ahead and join that room and ask your questions. If you need additional assistance navigating to that breakout room, please let us know. And I am going to stop our recording for the evening